Hello, this is Fu Manchu, and it's time for my 4th ever full-length commentary. And you know what? I picked a movie that I really like because it's apropos, because it's the 4th movie in a quadrilogy. What are they on? I don't know. The newest movie is going to come out soon, I think in December, and I have no interest in it. But you know what? We're going to watch the original, where it all started. Star Wars, A New Hope. Even though when it first came out, it was just called Star Wars. Yeah, it came out in 1977, and I'm actually old enough to have seen this in the movie theater. I saw all 3 of the original Star Wars movies back when they came out, and I gotta say, to all of you people out there that weren't alive or, born yet, you missed out, guys, because seriously, the movies you see today suck. There's some good ones, I like John Wick and stuff like that. There's a lot of good movies. But honestly, back then, it really did feel like you were a part of something. And especially since, there were toys and stuff like that to play with. I mean, it felt like it was an extension of your childhood. And that's something that's missing with these new movies. Now, I have a friend who's way younger than me, and she absolutely loves the new Star Wars movies. But I think she loves them because she didn't grow up with the originals. Her parents wouldn't let her watch them because I think they were too, violent or too whatever. She didn't usually get to watch movies like that. And she saw them later in life, after me, prodding her repeatedly. What, you haven't seen Star Wars? You haven't seen Empire Strikes Back? You haven't seen Return of the Jedi? What's wrong with you? And then eventually she finally saw them, and of course she loved them and stuff like that. And she watched the prequels, and she loved them too. And I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like them. I like them. Shut up! I don't care what you think. But in all honesty, though, she likes the new movies. But I think it's more of since she was late to the Star Wars game, I think it was the nostalgia of, hey, now I get to live with a new trilogy. I get to see what they saw back in the day. And it's like, no. It breaks my heart to say this to her, but no. These new movies suck. Are there things I like about them? Sure. The best one that came out, in my opinion, was Solo. And I could watch that one all day. The others, they're all right, but I don't know. With The Last Jedi, it was just god-awful. And then with the, Force Awakens and even Rogue One, there are things I like about them, but there are other things that I'm just like, you know what, I'm sorry. This doesn't seem like a story from a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It seems more like a story that is tailor-fit for this generation and this stupid political, BS of now and blah, blah, blah. And it's not really a fairy tale anymore. But when these originals came out, oh, you'd never seen anything like it. I mean, people that grew up on Flash Gordon and stuff probably went, hey, that looks familiar, stuff like that. But this was like a new interpretation of that, and it was so innocent and so perfect, and so many twists along the way, storyline-wise, and just so good in so many ways. And I remember the lines, to go see this at the movie theaters, and you'd never seen, super long lines at movie theaters, and, people waiting to see, The Empire Strikes Back, and it's wrapped around the building and stuff. That's really cool. I mean, you see that, I guess, now, because people are holding on to the nostalgia. I remember when, The Phantom Menace first started, people were, camping out, to see it. I'm sure they were disappointed later. I wasn't. I liked the movie. But I didn't camp out. I literally just walked up, bought a ticket, walked in, left the theater, walked back up, bought another ticket, saw it twice in one day. That was fun. But in all honesty, I can't believe, the people that were camping out. I think they're just trying to rekindle what they had heard their parents talk about when these movies first came out, because nobody was camping out back then. There was just a long line around the theater, and it was worth the wait because they were really good movies. But you know what? That's enough for that. I have no clue what I'm going to talk about with this commentary. I used to watch Star Wars and Empire and Jedi at least, a couple times a year. I haven't seen the original Star Wars movie in a few years, probably. I've probably seen pieces of it, but I haven't sat down to watch it in a long time, and this gives me a reason to watch it all the way through. And we're going to start this commentary, if you want to sync it up, because I'm watching the Blu-ray version, and I'm going to start the commentary as soon as the Lucasfilm, the little green Lucasfilm logo, fades to black. And as soon as it fades to black, you better sync this up and unpause this or whatever. So get ready to pause it now, or whatever. I don't know how to do this. When it fades to black or whatever, I'll tell you. Anyways, you can tell I'm a professional, man. This is my 4th one, and I still don't know what I'm doing. But anyways, let's start this, shall we? Oh, there's the 20th Century Fox fanfare, which the new movies don't have anymore. You really need that fanfare, because that right there, oh, it sounds so good. Okay, Lucasfilm Limited. It's there. It's turning yellow, and it's fading. Going! Go! Okay, here we go. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Ellipses ×4. And then, it starts. Star Wars! Oh, that music. You know, I had the albums. You know, back then you buy the soundtracks and stuff, and you get the albums. Oh, man, it takes me back. Episode IV. Okay, IV. A New Hope. Now, originally when this came out, it didn't have this crawl. It just started the movie, essentially. And then here's the crawl. It is a period of civil war, period. Rebel spaceships, striking from their hidden base, have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire. During the battle, rebel spies managed to steal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star, an armored space station with enough power to destroy an entire planet. Pursued by the Empire's sinister agents. That sounds so cool. Princess Leia races home aboard her starship, custodian of the stolen plans that can save her people and restore freedom to the galaxy. Man, that takes me back. And it really doesn't tie in well with Rogue One, because they make it look like, you know, you kind of picture this as like she's fleeing something, but Darth Vader saw her steal him, man. It doesn't work out. So, yeah, I'll just pretend that movie didn't happen, or it's a fan fiction. That's fading away, and look at all those stars. And here comes the scene right here that just blew people away. Now, since this is the Blu-ray version, of course, they're going to have, like, you know, different types of scenes and stuff, which I'm not very much a fan of. But, hey, what do you do? It's the only copy you can get. Oh, I love that. I love those explosions. It just looks so good. You can take J.J. Abrams' lens flares all you want. Give me those explosions. Those are so cool. And look at that Star Destroyer. It just goes on for miles. You know, Spaceballs did the parody, and they did it right, because that's what it felt like when you saw it on the big screen. Oh, critical hit. 2 C-3POs. What the heck? See, it's so timeless. It just looks so good. I guess that's the only door, I don't know, to get into the ship. Because they sure do know the Imperials are going to come through there. C-3PO and R2-D2 have seen better days, man. They are filthy. All scratched up and stuff. Uh-oh. They're playing like a crane machine. They're going to win a Tantive 4. There's an iconic poster. I always thought that guy was Han Solo. Looks like an older version of Harrison Ford. Which would be Harrison Ford these days. And the Prina Dogchow door is exploding. Uh-oh. Watch your eyes, guys. Stormtroopers! Ah! Now, when you saw this on the big screen, you knew they meant business. Oh my goodness. There's guys like eating dirt, man. They're falling down all over the place. Look at all those dead people. Oh, they killed the old Han Solo. I always love it when he kicks this helmet when he's walking. Watch, he kicks a helmet. See? I love it. I don't know why. Oh, whoa. They're shooting the walls and the ceilings. Laser tag, you're dead. Now, even as a kid, I always thought, wow, they're really lucky. I mean, they should have gotten shot at least once. Now, for all you Rogue One people, look, Darth Vader is not running around choking, people or using his lightsaber to kill people. He's in charge. Leave him alone. He didn't have to do anything. He's the muscle man. He doesn't come in like beating people up. Did that guy just roll in the background? Poor R2's leg here, if you watch it. It goes a little crazy. Oh, he's gonna fall over! Don't do it! Oh, and that reminds me of a comic where they went to the spice mines of Kessel. Carrie Fisher! I met her once, sort of. She walked by me. My wife met her. Got her autograph. I just saw her in the hall when she walked by and said my wife's name. I went, ah! Princess Leia knows your name! Good line. What have you done with those plans? Yeah, you can't lie to Darth Vader, he knows. Ow? You know, they probably can't see what they're looking at all. They're like, I can't see nothing in this helmet, man. There's an iconic pose right there. Look up, guys. There she is. I'm not setting for sun. Jesus. That other stormtrooper should have kicked her. Are you alive? Yes, you are. Poor 3PO. He has to, like, ride the whole way like that. Whee! I had that toy once. It's because you're looking at the Star Destroyer. Yeah, until we hit the ground. Oh, no! Good thing there was a planet there. She's so little. Look how dirty Darth Vader's helmet is. You can see her freckles too. It's so clear. The Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away. Hey, they never made that guy. I don't know. Sergeant Lackey Man right there. If I was him, I would like complain and say, make my figure. Whenever you see an Imperial guy, you always have to wonder, is that their real voice? Because most of them are dubbed. I remember as a kid always thinking, when I saw that on the movie screen, that you could see Darth Vader's eyes through his red lenses of his mask in that one scene while he's looking at that guy. I don't know if it's true or not. That's what I remember. You know, they were hot filming on that day. Holy cow. There's a little rainbow X on his shoulder there. Starting to see why they film on blue screens now, or green screens, because you know they're sweating bullets in those outfits, man. Because there's rocks. That describes every friendship I've ever had in my life, right there. And then I would look back and say, hey, aren't we friends? And then my friend would look at me and they'd say, and so they went that way. Oh well. You know that R2-D2 is pretty cool because he can roll on sand? You'd think he wouldn't be able to do that. They do a really good job making him move, though. And poor old Anthony Daniels is probably sweated out like at least 15 pounds or so. Jeez. Come on, Anthony. You know, find your blocking. Come on. Where's your mark? Hit your mark. It's by the giant bony dinosaur thing. Now that right there, I was like, holy cow, what is that? They should make that dinosaur bone thing as like a Build-A-Figure set with the Star Wars figures. That would be so cool. You get a bone and you put it together. Next to the giant dead snake. Ooh, that's pretty. They've changed all the visuals. I do wish this was the original, because like a lot of the cues and sound effects and stuff have changed because they've changed the visuals and blah, blah, blah. But, hey, whatever. Yeah, little Jawas. Of course, when you saw this as a kid or whatever, you were like, what is that? They're not very stealthy, are they? Knocking rocks over everywhere. He sounds worried. Jeez, those wheels are good on that R2-D2. He's like rolling over dirt and rocks and everything. That's really good. Bisipanya. What'd he say? I say, Tegurate! And when this happened in the movies for the first time, you thought, oh my god, they killed him! It's probably half the cast of Time Bandits right there. And like all the crew's kids, they're like, get out there, kids! I don't care if you're hot. Put this big old brown cloak on. Go! I do think it's funny when you see a tall Jawa, because sometimes you see a really tall one, and you go, that was really tall. You'll see. There's a bunch of tall ones. Where's the one that, like, adjusts his mask? This first one. Watch him. Watch him. I can't see where I'm going. I wonder how heavy that R2 was that they were carrying. We should have parked closer. I bet you those little guys were hot. Jace. Uh-oh. It's the Jawa vacuum cleaner. This always reminds me of that video game that came out for, like, I don't know, Sega or something, where you're jumping around the sandcrawler. I always thought he was shorting him out here. Whoa! Thought he just shorted out all his power. Whoa! Right up the vacuum cleaner. So did the Jawas live in that thing? Now, wouldn't that have been cool if that was K2SO? If they had made that droid, oh, that Death Star droid there, if he was basically K2SO from the first movie, from Rogue One or whatever, the new movie, that would have been so awesome if they'd have tied it all together. But no, they didn't think forward enough. See? He could have been complaining and everything. That would have been so cool. Oh, little R5-D4, he's so cute. Hello. It's like half the cast of Mystery Science Theater in there. Jeez. Watch him walk. Waddle, 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 waddle. He's not even rolling. They're like, we're not even going to attempt it. He was rolling on dirt and rocks. I guess it's hard to roll in there. I don't know. Look at that smiley droid with no arms. Poor guy. He blinked. Watch his eyes. Blink. Oh, it's bumpy. So is there like a disco in that thing? Is there like a little, like, I don't know, different, casinos and stuff. Because that's a big thing. I'm thinking they're at the very bottom. Holy cow, that's a redo. Look at those dewbacks all walking around, little chicken feet. That's the same sand trooper twice. What the crud? Still doesn't look as real as half the other movie that came out in 1977, though. I don't know why they didn't just stick with the original version. See, like, there's kind of what it looked like back then. I've said this a million times in my life. Look, sir, droids. Anytime I find a round thing on the ground, I always say that to my wife. Look, sir, droids. I'm sure she's sick of hearing it by now, but I don't care. She quotes it, too. That's a new effect. I don't remember that line. We stopped? Is that a new line? I just remember, wake up, wake up! That little gulk droid was like a vampire. He's like, sunlight, I'm getting out of here! Well, I hope not. Jeez. Take this gold one here. It's kind of like an Oscar. Take him. And this little fire plug one. Don't make me use this. Nope, we're just at the beginning of the movie, 3PO. Look at that one. He's got like little spider arms. Toys. They haven't made all of these droids before, have they? They probably made a few of them. Look at this. This is where you can see some really tall Jawas. Come on, Army. I like the way the little Jawas run. Look at that one. He's huge. He's almost as tall as 3PO. They must have ran out of short people that day. Our hero. Everything looks so real. It's all lived in and dirty. And don't buy another gonk droid. We've got 4 of them. Jeez. Oh, it's the gonk droid buyer. Why does everybody park so far away in this movie? We'll take the red one. Hey. No, not the blue one. That one sucks. R2's like, shut up, dude. Alright, shut up. Everybody always says that Luke's whiny. Dude, do you not remember what it's like to be younger? Everything sucks. Still sucks. But you know what? That's not whiny. He's just being realistic. Oh, R5's so cute. I like the way he sounds. 3PO's just willing to let him go, man. He's just like, whatever, dude. What? It's an R5, not an R2. The one jumping up and down. Hey, that's a reshoot, because I saw R5 in the background. That was from another scene. I love how everybody's like, shut up, 3PO. Friends to the end, everybody. Look, even Mark Hamill plays with Star Wars toys. Said that a million times. He's leaking! He's trying to brush R2's teeth. But I brought the prequels if you want to watch them. It's the Star Wars Holiday Special. Man, they cleaned up the Blu-ray, but she still looks kind of cruddy. Back off, man. That's your sister. Is 3PO's belly lighting up? Your mouth wasn't moving. Looks a bit like Ewan McGregor. He's yelling at him, jeez. I like these little electric things. See him? They actually changed him, I think. What message? Most of Aunt Beru's lines are just, Luke, Luke! Do you think he likes me? Do you like me? She's wearing a blue jean jacket. Everybody goes on and on about the blue milk. Come on, let it go, guys. No, 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 no. So shut up. His sleeve went in the food. Jeez, jeez, Luke. I didn't say that. Sort of jumping to conclusions there, Luke. The Imperial Academy? I hope not. It was a long time before I realized what he was saying there. That's what you said when Biggs and Tank left. Foreshadowing. The scene seen a million times and it never gets old. Check this out. Kick that rock. This is the way every kid feels growing up. And sadly, I still feel like it to this day. If you put those together, you got Mickey Mouse ears. Foreshadowing! Disney's gonna buy you out. Oh, God, he's sad already. Don't worry, Mark. They'll treat your character with respect. It's all right. Meanwhile... Hey, where's my new droids? Now you tell me. There he is. But that is another movie. Aunt Beru gave him some of her lines. Did you call out for Luke this morning, Aunt Beru? 'Cause I just did. Oh! He said hell! Back then, man, that was swearing. He's letting 3PO drive? He could barely move his arms. Okay, I think I can hit the gold one in the head. No, aim for the blonde. No, I can hit... Oh, come on. Here, take this. Whee! Oh, he just jumped right on that elephant. Those poor elephants were probably so hot. To Disneyland. No more talk of this Disney gibberish. Jeez, you're sadistic, 3PO. Uh-oh. He's freaking out. Does he say sand people are the worst, or sand people are the worst, or sand people are worse? There's one. Look at him. They're like velociraptors. Whoa. Chase! Whoa! Holy cow! Rewind that film. Once you know that, you can't unsee it. That is still a good scene, but once you know it, you think, they just rewound the film. Hey, where'd those rocks come from? Come on, man. It always makes that hit the ground sound. Those rocks, I don't like that. Hey, let's tear this thing apart. Okay. Why didn't they just drive off in it? I don't understand that. Look, they're tearing it up, man. But they're not... Why don't they steal it? Okay. What? That was not the real sound effect. Obi-Wan was like having a freak out fit or something. He's flailing his arms around, making dinosaur noises or something. I found a Mark Hamill. I guess I can keep him. He's doing a Spock thing on his head, though. Oh, you can't hide behind those rocks to me, buddy. Hello. If you can get out from the rocks. Have to take his suit to the cleaners, though. I call him Troublemaker. Look at that acting. They were so good. Look at how good they're acting. It's so good. He's looking into the future. You're Obi-Wan. Except for the ones that flew my starship in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. And now, one of the things that I've always thought that they screwed up with is they say that those are Jedi robes. No, he's incognito. He's dressed for that planet, which is, you know, they wear these deserty kind of clothes and stuff. That's not Jedi robes. I don't like that they made those Jedi robes in the newer movies and stuff. I don't know. It's just a minor gripe. I always used to wonder how'd they do that. They tore off that actor's arm. Holy cow. I mean, it's so real. And watch how the screen fades. He was only wearing half his costume that day. That's a redo shot. I see a plane flying in the background. But that's another movie. Looked a bit like Hayden Christensen. Oh, I love that. Annie was a good friend. I know he's saying and he was a good friend, but it always sounds like Annie was a good friend. And that makes so much more sense. Ah. I love that he shuts off and he doesn't see any of this. It's an old flash from a camera. My arm! You can see the wires up his sleeve. It's another thing that once you see, you can't unsee. Before Disney. Bad writing. Oh wait, no. I want to see that movie. From a certain point of view. But not really. Sort of, though. I always like that stain on his shoulder. And it has nothing to do with midichlorians. Look at those two little dinosaurs watching. Little dinosaur figurines. See, the droid likes me, Luke, so he played the whole message. There's like space sounds in the background. Ooh, hate it. Bad choice of words. Look at that. He was ready to go. See, he was so ready, but when the moment comes, he didn't want to go. Kenny Baker's like, don't hit the top of the R2 while I'm in it. Jeez, it hurts loud in here. Quit aiming the lightsaber at him. Meanwhile, slow down, guys, slow down. You got rid of the entire trilogy? The prequels? Fear of Peter Cushing. That guy smirked. I like how Darth Vader just spins his head around to look at him. Do you notice all those guys have sonic screwdrivers in their pockets? It's kind of cool. Don't try to frighten us with their sorcerous ways, Lord Vader. Look at Darth Vader. He's like, oh, I'm sick of hearing this. I hear it every day. This guy goes on and on and on. It makes me just want to choke him. I like that rumble. We all like the prequels. Shut up. I like this line. One swift stroke. You know that's hard to say. Look at all those dead Jawas. Now, when I saw this as a kid, I remember thinking, holy cow, they killed a lot of Jawas. He just stabbed it right in the Jawa's head. Yeah, but that's because it's so big, they couldn't miss it. What? You talking about us? You know, if you really picture that scene from Troops happening in between this, it's so great. Whee! Now, I gotta say, when you see this on the big screen for the first time and you see their skeletons, holy cow, man, that's brutal. Because, I mean, Uncle Owen was a little, rough, and stuff like that, but they didn't deserve to be burned alive. Jeez. I mean, this is some Nazi stuff there, dude. Look at that. That's terrible. I don't even know which one's which. One of the coolest sound effects ever. TIE fighters flying. Don't bump your head there, Darth Vader. Wilderness girls. What the heck is that? It's got Mickey Mouse ears too. But. Yes, I know you're my daughter, but I don't care. This is pretty brutal too. Look, he's carrying a dead Jawa and they're burning their bodies. R2's like eating marshmallows. I don't know what he's doing. I thought he shot like fire stuff on him or something. I don't know. I thought. Maybe it doesn't. Shortly after they roasted hot dogs over the Jawas. Look at all those spaceships. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Because there's new scenes here. Womp rats! Why'd they change it? I'll tell you the one thing I do like about this scene. That's just silly. Right there in the background, the Outrider. I love the Outriders flying in the background. See it? Why'd they add all this stuff? I mean, sure, it's cool to see new stuff, but this right here is the most annoying part. This thing walks in front of the screen. What is... Stop! Don't... What are you doing? It's like it faded to another scene. See if they had just bought them. That little droid's lost. I like how 3PO's like, I'm not looking at you. And there's those Rontus or whatever they're called, Rontos. They always introduce new monsters, and you're like, what? Just put dewbacks everywhere. Look, there's a dewback in the background. They could have made those dewbacks, and it would have been even cooler. The dude doesn't abide those Jawas? What'd he say? There's a little short guy in the background. Look, a black guy. They always say there's no black people in Star Wars. Well, there's one. Jeez. Pay attention. Even the dewback song. I get the idea that he's been there before. Probably cuts off arms every time he walks in. I always like that little probe thing that's over there on the right side of the screen. Werewolf Man! I thought that was a cigar. What is that? They're in love. Ah, he's a new creature. Go away. Why did they change so much? I don't get it. It's fine just like this. I love all the sound effects too. Little Batman! Devil. There's the band that's playing forever. Hi, my name's Chewie. I like long walks on the sand. Droid prejudice. You know why they don't want them there? Because they don't buy drinks. They take up space. Go away, droids. Stupid droids. Even Chewbacca's drinking. Hey, give me something to drink. If you look in the background, you'll see IG-88's head on that stand. That's kind of weird. Even Boss thought that was funny. What are you arguing about? Stop arguing back there. Jeez. Ah, that's a new scene. Where's the werewolf man? Blink. Blink your eyes. There he goes. So, what do you want to talk about? Hey, did you see my flipper hands? I touched you with my flipper hand, but it turns into a normal hand later. I don't like you either. I saw Corvette Summer. I like Corvette Summer. On 12 systems. I'll be Trevor. You'll be dead! Whenever you get in a fight, say that. Throw that, Mark Hamill! Ow? I always thought he chopped off Dr. Evasion's arm. He's got like a werewolf hand there, but he had a big sucker flipper when he touched Luke. I didn't see a thing. Me neither. You know Obi-Wan. There's a giant praying mantis in the background. You know Obi-Wan's like doing that every time he shows up in this place. See, they hung up IG-88's head on the wall back there. So yeah, this old man, he just chopped off this guy's arm. Okay, introduce yourself, Harrison Ford. You know, you want to. Fast ship. You've never heard of the Millennium Falcon? You never saw Solo? Come on, dude. He didn't believe him. See, I always thought it would have been cool if in the prequels they showed that Obi-Wan did that and like Han was stealing his legend, essentially saying that he did it. Because the way Obi-Wan looked at him was like, yeah, you liar, I did that. And no questions asked. Whoa, Luke did the math. I don't know who's more desperate, Han, because he needs the money to pay off the Jabba, or the guys because they want to leave. You got an old man chopping arms off? We better hide. Han's got that I didn't see anything look. He's kind of zoned out. Little snaggletooth. Okay, watch this scene. As he walks off, watch. Greedo walks up right there, instantly. They made a cut right there. There he is. There goes Chewie in the background. Zombie delay. Jabba wa ninchi kopa. You know what? That is awesome. He looks so good. I see a lot of like light green on him. I've never seen that before. If you look behind Greedo, there's like a giant hole in the wall from where Han's shooting people all the time. See the hole? That's where he blew away the last guy that tried to kill him. Over my dead body. Okay, who shoots first? They shot at the same time. What the heck? I thought, hey, didn't Han shoot first? I don't know. Oh my god, he's sizzling. I'm doing the cowboy walk. Yeah, but he just gave him one of the Pirates of the Caribbean coins. That guy's gonna be cursed forever now. TIE fighter sound. I like this line by Darth Vader. When he says, "What do you mean?" Oh, you're gonna blow it up. These stormtroopers don't try very hard. Look, it's a little Han Solo girl. And why is that droid following us around? Stop it. Oh, technically it's Carrie Fisher's. Have they ever made that big bug-eyed guy? And what the heck is that? They never sold that guy as a toy. The guy that Luke sold his speeder to. It's a spy versus spy guy. Is that the black spy or the white spy? Come on, Luke, you gotta hide. Put on your poncho. That is a spy versus spy guy. This is a new scene. Snuck up on you. If I'd have been a snake. Who's that Grizzly Adams looking guy in the background? Look at him. He's got like huge sideburns. Two Greedos? There's three. There's 3 Greedos. This is like a second version of Jabba the Hutt. He looked different the first time. I guess they could just keep changing it. At least that looked more realistic this time. Look at that big hole in the Millennium Falcon behind him. Jeez. Look, there's a swashbuckling pirate behind him. But if you fail me again, I'll put a price on your head so big, I swear to God. They should have changed that line. They should have had they should have had Harrison Ford say something else. He's not a human being. Don't do a take to the audience, Boba. We know, we know, we know. Come on, Goldenrod and little R2 unit. Hi, Chewie. This is Black Spy. Where's White Spy? And you're expecting this really cool spaceship, and he says, what? He took off his bandolier. You're naked, Chewie. He's like, droids. I hate droids. Get out of the way, lady. Was that Cersei from Game of Thrones? That way. I want the reward. Shut up. I don't even know what you said. Load your weapons. They're laser guns. Holy cow. Ow. And put on your clothes. Everybody's buckling up. Now that's a cool scene. I like that. Whoa. I like the music there. Do 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 do. I'm naked, Chewie. Or I'm naked on. Okay, go talk to L3. Okay, were they really just hanging out there? Oh yeah, because they were looking for the droids, that's right. Hey, have you guys noticed that Chewbacca's still naked? See, you get the idea that Han's done this sort of thing a lot. A red light. Ow. I love it when he hits his hand. Look at how good this movie is! Oh my god! This is what characters are supposed to be like, Disney! I like you too, Disney, but Jesus, this is good! This is such a good movie, and it still holds up even with all the changes. Look, they're watching Star Wars on the widescreen movie. And we're ready to blow them up. Guess you're not a Hammer film fan. Grab your face. Look how good all the acting is! What? Yeah, I saw the look on her face. She knew. Don't bump into my chest buttons there, Carrie. Oh, man, the pressure. Look how evil he is! I'm just gonna blow up your home planet. Pac-Man, guys. Look at those. They got Pac-Man helmets. Oh, those poor guys got radiation. They added the ring. They always add the explosion ring thing. Oh, he knew what happened. This is such a good movie. I think he's got my bucket puppet there crammed under the wall. See it? Behind Han there. Whoa! Don't everybody thank me at once. Man, I feel like that every day. Why haven't they made that game yet with all the video game technology? They haven't made a 3D version of that you can actually play. That'd be so cool. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Watch this. Come here, you. I'm gonna throw you down on the ground and go rawr. Yeah. I always thought Han was lying there and Chewie's just playing it up like, yeah, I'll rip your arm off, dude. See, I think a lot of people take this stuff at face value. I always think it's just them being silly. He kind of looks like he's got like a yellow-green lightsaber there. Whoa. Watch out. Remember back when kids all had the Luke Skywalker hairdo? This line right here sums up my life. It's a lot of simple tricks and nonsense. Yep, that sums up my life. Sold separately. Okay. My arm! He's already killed 3 people in the ship. Ow! Han likes it. He's smiling in the background. They got pillows behind him. I've never seen those pillows. Everybody's so good. Their characters are so great. What's Tarkin typing there? You know, that actor's like, that's not my voice. What the heck, dude? I had a British accent. She lied to us. Watch his hand move. Watch Darth Vader's hand. He keeps talking. Ah, he's still talking. Whoa! They're gonna go see the TARDIS. Pew! Whoa! One of those is a potato. I've always liked this sound right here. See, that's something they forgot in the Disney movies. Jammed. Raspberry. You know, that poor guy is like, I gotta get away. You know what I like? That TIE fighter never gets blowed up. He literally gets away. I like that. Oh, it's a space station. Mark Hamill said it first. Did you see Chewie? He's like, what the? Turn around. Turn around. Okay. I did twice. I like how rough the engines were right there. Like he's trying to back up as fast as possible. Okay. I guess we could go full Metal Gear Solid. Everybody get a cardboard box. Dun, da, da, dun, da, 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 da. This movie is so good. Those great big gunk droids with guns. Hey, look, that stormtrooper had a jetpack on. A Millennium Falcon. My set is complete. Mouse droid. Get out of the way, mouse. Get out of the way, mouse droid. Don't fall in that hole. Jeez. Hey, how come you guys got to ride on the elevator? Oh, they're back. Say oil. Wait, did I say that out loud? I should have thought that. Give me a double crew on the scanning. Wait, hold on. I said that wrong. He's carrying his gun weird. Was that a new line? There's no one here? I don't remember that. What the heck? There's... Hey, Steve, did you hear that? Ooh, he swore again. The hairy one. He petted Chewie's head. Okay, urban legend says that one of those stormtroopers standing by the Millennium Falcon's landing gear thing is my wife's uncle. Yeah, there you go. One of them. I don't know which one. He was on the Tatooine, too, when Han was shooting at the troopers. Wait, what? I can see his little grappling hook on his back. That's cool. That was Luke's armor. I've never noticed that before. Because I got beat up by Han Solo. No. Gotta go to the window. What's going on over there? Hi, I'm Mark Hamill. Okay. Trick or treat. Ow. He didn't set his gun for stun. Whoa, that door closed fast. Here are my photos from when I saw the Bahamas. This is literally the last time he sees Obi-Wan. Ever. So he's probably only known Obi-Wan for like half a day. Jeez, that's sad. Where'd you find that old fossil? God, it's so good. I love it. Princess. What? By Arnold Schwarzenegger? No. I like how he shakes his head no. Same thing as Luke. He doesn't want to go now. Better her than me. Good line coming up. He knows how to talk to Han. Ooh, Chewie's greedy too. Rich, powerful. What? I don't know. I can imagine quite a bit. I like that. You will. Oh, back when characters had character. Oh, I like this scene. I don't trust you. They won't close anyways, Chewie. They will, though. Poor Kenny Baker, another thunk on his head. That part right there made everybody in the movie theater laugh back in the 70s. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. You know, that had to be scary. Poor Chewie, he didn't have anything to hide. Everybody's just going, oh well, big Wookiee. See, there's another Death Star droid. That should have been what K2SO looked like right there. Nope, they had to invent something new. I like how they tell these guys not to get on the elevator. And they're like, no, you stay off. Oh, there's somebody already on there. Come on, you. Han's like, no, you wait. You, no, big Wookiee. I saw Obi-Wan. He's in full Metal Gear Solid Snake mode. I sense Solid Snake. Why do I sense Solid Snake? I did say so before. I like how they look forward and the door behind them opens. They're like, wait, what? Hold on. What? He's already pulling his gun out. Good line. Is there a 1138? Hey, you. Go over there. Oh, now they all got their guns out. People are dying. Oh my God. See, they change all this in the new movies. I mean, people died all the time in these Star Wars movies. Shooting all the cameras. Look out as I shoot you. I love how he pulls the body away. Right here. Yeah, I take my helmet off first. Ow. Those are hard to take on and off. One of the best scenes ever. His expression. So hurry! I've always wondered who's in the other cells. Huh? Ow. That's all you had to say. See, they never showed that. Because you killed them all. Ooh, his hand's glowing red. Is that his plan? I thought his plan was to shut down the tractor beam. There goes a little blue R2 unit. Oh man, he's tagging everybody. Almost lost my sound there for a second. Okay, something's wrong here. I'm losing my sound. Maybe you'd like it back in your cell, Your Highness. Yeah, I don't copy either. My sound got crazy. My earphones are messed up. What does that mean? Well, I didn't. She found the slip and slide. I like that line. As I try to fix my sound, so I'm missing a little bit of the movie right now, of course. Oh, they've already made it into the styrofoam sound. I like the no wait, because you know he tried it earlier. That's a new sound effect. It's worse. And it's making a different noise than usual. Look at Chewie, he looks mean. Let me out! That thing blinked! So, is that real styrofoam? Because metal don't float. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this movie, I thought Luke was dead. I could have swore he was under a lot longer than that. I always thought he was saying I can't swim, but he's saying my gun's jammed. Oh, okay, yeah, he goes back under, that's right. I was gonna say, I thought he was under for a lot longer than that. Where the heck did he take him? How deep is this thing? But then you hear the door close. That was the doggy door for that thing. Trying to get my sound to work again. That's why I got quiet for a second. Sorry. I guess it's just messed up. I can sort of hear it. Yeah, that was pretty scary when you first saw this movie. I'm still dead. They fixed the head guy. Bonk. I hit my helmet, dude. You know, people criticize that and they're like, oh, they should have taken that out of the movie. Why? They're just guys. I like that he hit his head. It shows that they're just normal guys. And they can't see. Luke said that line. I can't see a thing in this helmet. I don't think he was the exception. Yeah, because you're no good. You're too tall. There's his legs again. Whoa. They just look like they kind of spread out a little. Get me a Band-Aid for my head, too, please. They're all trying to push the doors. They're gonna get squished. I always thought that was blood on the wall, too, from other people. Why do you need to get on top? So you get squished first? Maybe you should check in the trash. So turn it on. They're always telling him to shut up. See, they call it the trash compactor, and yet in the movie it's called the garbage smasher. I don't know why it didn't take off as just the garbage smashers. Oh, they're getting crushed. Good line coming up. Hey, did you see Alec Guinness just now walking by? I did. Death Star playset sold separately. Why don't any of these movies ever invest in, rails? That just looks dangerous. And did you hear about Steve? He fell off because of no railing. Yeah, come on. Oh, that guy almost tripped. Does this have the English? Or did they take it away? He used to say tractor beam. Because I remember it saying tractor beam. Let's see. Nope, now it says blah, 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 blah. She was adjusting her boobs. I don't care. No! I like Luke's expression behind him. I like seeing their stormtrooper armor back there. So I'm assuming they took off the armor because it probably stank. I don't know. Why'd they take off the armor? You'd think they would have had more use for it, but I guess not. Watch out, there's no railings, so let's go. That's dangerous. You put all your troops in helmets they can't see out of and no railings? That's just mean. I'm gonna go this way. He acts like he throws something. So I can use the Force. Todd Jansen. What'd he say? Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. So are we. Classic Indiana Jones moment in 2 seconds. One of the funniest scenes in the movie right here. But then they changed it and they added all those troops. It was funny when it was just like 6. Ah, run, run, run. Now they're chasing them too. What the heck? It echoes. I'm gonna open the door. I can't open the door now. I don't remember their voices echoing quite that much. I always thought, why didn't the troopers start shooting their feet? Luke would not win at laser tag. Whoa! Well, that guy would disagree. See, I hate all this female empowerment crap now. I mean, look, she's just as capable as they are. I mean, it's just you're a person. Everybody's people. Stop doing this with these modern movies. This is awesome. Shoot their feet. I'm telling you, shoot their feet. She closed her eyes and still hit him. Whoa, that probably hurt his hands. Of course, it's connected to his belt, so. 5 and 6? No, I'm on 4. There's that blue R2 unit. He's going in circles. Hi, 3PO. Level 4, 5, and 6, I think. We're on 5. That's new. That's like something that everybody remembered from seeing it a long time ago, that they said that close to blast doors. But then they added it, and now you can't prove it one way or the other. Hi, Darth Vader. You're ready to go, apparently. I can see the wire. People criticize this fight because it's so slow compared to like the Darth Maul fight. Who cares? It's awesome! You can see the little like speckles coming off of the rods though. Jeez. It's like dust and stuff breaking up. Whoa! Jeez, Hayden Christensen's mad. Or is that Sebastian Shaw? I don't know which one it is. Well, I didn't have much of a choice. I'm sorry, but this still is awesome. People criticize things, and they look back on things like this with a modern eye, and who cares? It's still awesome. Oh, we're almost there, Chewie. Well, there he is. We can ask him. I like these stormtroopers. They're like, whoa! I haven't seen a lightsaber fight in years. I liked how Han looked at him like, no, don't go over there. That's good acting. Oh, look at this. He knows. Ugh. Poor Obi-Wan. I like how Darth Vader starts stepping on his cloak. Like, hey, where'd you go, buddy? Hey, 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 Ewan, you in there? At least they animated Darth Vader's lightsaber in that scene. Usually it's not. Whoa, how'd he do that? He's dead. They kept the stormtrooper gun. You didn't hit it, you pulled it. Millennium Falcon playset, sold separately. Hey, he got the tractor beam down. If you want to play the game, Luke, just turn it on. I like this scene because Han really feels bad for Luke. You can hear it in his voice. I'll go take the high road, you take the low road. It's the early version of the Nintendo. Whoa, there's 4 of them. I saw his eyeballs through his lenses. See, look, this isn't like super, like intense, but it's intense. You know what I mean? Jeez. New movies today. It's all about Flash and stuff. This is so good. Speaking of Flash. Hear me, baby, hold together. Now, I never knew a kid that had 4 TIE fighters. You usually just had 1, if you were lucky enough to have 1. Oh, there's the one you had. Yeah, that leaves 2. Even though I just got cocky. Yeah, we can see. I don't remember seeing his laser shoot like that before. It was like do 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 do. See, with so many changes, sometimes you see things and you go, wait, is that new or do I just not remember that? Maybe I just never noticed it because now I'm watching it on a really clear TV. You know, this is like a really clear image. The last one always blows up the biggest. Wookiee hug. You smell like a wet dog. I think that's funny. I don't want the Death Star to get blowed up. I like how smart they are and how smart she is. not this ship, sister. Literally, sister. Foreshadowing. Yeah, I hope it's not put there from the guy who designed it. You could have got a kiss, hon, but you had to blow it. Good line. I care. They're fighting for her attention. So just screw that one up, Han, because she's mine now. What do you think of her, Han? Trying not to. Good. He knows he knows Luke likes her. See, he's faking it. See, he's screwing with Luke there. I'm telling you. He knows. Because he didn't like her at that point. He thought she was kind of annoying. This poor guy, he's been in this tower like forever. Look at him. He's always aiming his gun. Doesn't have anything to do. Is this a real place? I think that's a real place, right? Is it? I don't know. I thought that the ruins... I don't know. Oh, R2 was laying down. Luke's wearing his poncho again. Wait, when you heard about Alderaan, you feared the worst? There's worse than a planet blowing up? Sure, she could have been on it, but that's pretty bad. Let's recharge R2. What's on your mind there, R2? Look, it's the Death Star. Remember playing that video game at Chuck E. Cheese? Look at that. That's the way it looked. He flew an X-Wing. Oh, they're getting close, man. That thing is booking. So Yavin is the red planet? And this is just a moon of Yavin? I always thought this was Yavin. Okay. Half the Starfleet. So we're sending you, Steve. Wait. By Princess Leia. What about R2? I've played that video game. Which hole? There's two of them. I like how they're all grumbling. He said should. It's ray shielded, so you gotta use your Vecman gun. Shut up, Luke. And take your drinks with you. Don't leave the cups on the ground like you did last time. "30 minutes, that's Earth time." Yeah, well, I've got a bad feeling about this. There's a Y-Wing! Look at all those live, full-scale ships. That's right. Oh, look, 3PO's talking to Chewie. Oh, that's so cute. They actually are getting along. Yeah, well, I really don't want to be on a planet that's going to get blowed up. It's more like suicide. Hey, was that a jab at me? I like how he says this kind of smirkingly. It's like a non-religious person telling you to go with God. I know what I'm doing. Taking my money and leaving. There's a green R2 unit. Look at that X-Wing. I'd love to have that. Well, I'm going on a suicide mission. Not even George Lucas? Well, he's sort of here. He's more ethereal. That's 2 kisses. He's got 2 kisses now. I got 2 kisses. Look at all those X-Wings! Y-Wings and Bigs! Why didn't they put the other scene on when it was on Tatooine? Where he met Biggs. Liar. No, not if you're killed. Biggs kind of reminds me of Bruce Campbell. Yeah, I'm a little beat up. I'm sorry I tried to leave you on Tatooine and leave you for that R5 unit. But, you know, I just kind of had to do it. Some of their helmets are very plain. Luke got a really good one. See, it's just plain with blue little designs. At least Luke got a cool one. Oh, he didn't put the gas cap on. He's going to leak oil or gas everywhere. Man, this movie's so good. You know, I never would have thought that they could destroy the Star Wars legacy. I mean, we still have these movies and stuff, of course, but it's just sad that... Oh. It's sad that they can taint what is so awesome. Somebody get me out of this tower, please! Been up here for 4 days straight. This looks like the place on Hoth. They had the same kind of screens. Of course, that hadn't happened yet. 15 minutes to get the job done, guys. Oh, that's a redo scene. Why do they do that? I mean, it looks good, but the original one looked good too. There's something about the original ones, they look more realer. Hi, Biggs. Parkins! Wedge! R2! Why do they call them S-foils when it's an X-foil? Okay, shouldn't the Death Star just turned on their tractor beam? I know they're supposed to be like gnats, but still. I always thought, if you're Luke and you can hear all that in your little headset and stuff, how that must be weird. You know what I mean? To hear all this chatter. Thinking, oh my god, we're all gonna die. They should really re-release these versions without the special editions. I mean, I know they had the DVD versions that came out before. In my opinion, that's the far superior one, but it hadn't been cleaned up like this. Because this is really, really clear. I mean, it's almost too clear. It looks so good. Stormtrooper's like, running away. Hi, Darth. I like how Darth Vader's one of the guys that goes out there to do it. Poor stormtroopers. Poor Porkins. Eject? Where's he gonna eject to? That said 15 minutes, 19 minutes ago. That said 18. I wish they'd make the Black Series helmet like that one Luke's wearing right there. That'd be so cool. Because they made a few of them from the new movies, but I haven't seen one like that. All battle damaged looking. So in other words, use your eyes. Don't use your scanners. Holy cow, they're big. I hope he wasn't the main character. Well, it's because he's behind you. Luke got a little bit of experience on the Millennium Falcon doing this. I like this. You can hear it over the radio. Hey, look, it's the guy from the holiday special. The one with the big mustache. Hang on to your blue paint. Don't let it turn black. Wedge. Biggs is back there hanging out. I like how Wedge survives all three movies. There goes Wedge. Good shooting, Wedge. You flew right through him. He has the Eye of Sauron painted on his helmet. Uh-oh, Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. What is he doing? Opening a can of Coke? Uh-oh. I love this right here. This flash, and boom, you're in. So in other words, you could be shot from the front. "5 minutes to get the job done." Say every line like this. The guns, they stopped. That's because you're being tailed by TIE fighters. One with crooked wings. In other words, stay back, guys. Don't shoot anybody. I want to do it. Carl. Uh-oh. And he's not the hero. Lost Harry and Hutch. I like that line. They came at us from behind. So the front guns on our problem. It's the TIE fighters. I think you should leave, Tarkin. He had a southern accent. Away from my signal. X-Wings sold separately. Front guns, holy crap! Yeah, if you die, you gotta put another quarter in. Oh. Because the laser stopped. Yeah, they're right behind you. Stay away from that crooked winged one. Yeah, but it's coming up a long way. Bill! Oh, hurry up. Dude, just leave. Oh, that one. That one was killed by a different. That TIE fighter pilot got him. Darth Vader didn't even get to shoot that guy. I like this. How it explodes and you see the guys falling down. You think, oh, they got it. I like how this guy goes. Kamikaze. 1 minute to get the job done. So you're not relying on the A team, the B team, or the C team. More like the D team. So Biggs, Wedge, and Luke. And kaboom! They're back in. Well, I hope so. Well, I'm trying. I just got this little bit of arm. That is so much better than BB trying to stop electricity with his head. I'm assuming the TIE fighters are a lot faster than the X-Wings. I'm assuming, because they keep catching up to them. That's what the other guy should have did. I can see his eyes. Poor Biggs. Should have left, too. And he just lost his childhood friend. That'll motivate you. This movie's so good. I'm gonna wing this, guys. I'm gonna shoot the blue off that droid. He turned black. And you better hurry up. Don't waste time. He's always like screwing the lid back on a canteen or something. What are you doing, Darth? Good line. Now, when that happened in the movie, They were so close to winning. 2 X-Wings and a Y-Wing is all that made it. I don't like the extra rings when they explode. I don't know why. I like the old explosion better. But, what are you going to do? Now this right here, with Darth Vader spinning, it made you wonder, where did he go? The end of the movie, he lived. And back then you didn't know there was going to be a second one. You didn't know that for 3 years. Hey, they're clapping. Mark Hamill. Listen. Everybody says he says Carrie there, but I think he says hey. Hey! See, he says hey to him too. Oh, poor R2. They're not compatible, 3PO. She's so short. He's so tall. Dun-dun-dun. I love this outfit that Luke's wearing here. This is one of my favorite Luke outfits ever. Look, they clean up really well. They washed their hair. They've got on clean clothes. Chewbacca's been brushed. Dun-dun-dum, dum, dun-dun-dum. And they say this is based on an old Nazi movie. I don't care! It looks good to me. They're all trying to be serious, but they're smiling at each other. Where's he wink? I know he winks at some point. Here you go. Look at Chewbacca smiling. Now, people say, well, Chewie didn't get a medal. Well, R2 didn't get a medal either, guys. Come on. Chewbacca's the co-pilot. He didn't do nothing. It was Han that turned around and shot the things. Come on, guys. Look, just stop. R2 didn't get a medal. Those 2 guys were the ones who did it. He's all cleaned up and fixed. I love how all the Star Wars movies end with no dialogue. It's just music. I think that's so cool that they did that in all 3 movies. Stand at attention, boys. That is a good Star Wars movie, everyone. So awesome. Thank you, George Lucas. You didn't ruin my childhood. I don't know what everybody else is talking about, but you are awesome, and man, this is so cool. And, you know, if you ever read the old book that came out, I think, it came out before the movie, I believe, because it was saying now motion picture, but it actually goes into more detail and stuff like that, and talks about, like, the politics and stuff a little at the beginning, and how the Emperor and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That book is really good. And yeah, this is such a good movie. All these people, I've met a lot of them over the years too. A lot of them are dead now. We just lost Peter Mayhew recently. I met him. But yeah, I met a lot of them from this one and Empire and Jedi. But that is really, really cool. And you know what? Aside from the little sound flub that I had while making this, where the sound went out, this was a lot of fun to watch it again. 1977. Wow. How many of you were alive in 1977? I was. Yeah. And you know what? I saw this movie. I remember saying to my mom a long time ago, I remember seeing it at the movie theater twice. And she goes, you saw it a lot more than twice. And I was like, wow, I remember it twice. But so that's really cool, man, to see it on the big screen. I can still remember a lot of the theaters and stuff that, you know, where I saw Empire and Jedi and this one. You know, even Alien, stuff like that. I remember the movie theaters, the little, you know, trailers and stuff they would show and stuff, and the things for the local theaters and stuff that they would show. Those were the days. And we've had so many technological advancements and stuff now that, of course, it's a better time, but I think I would rather live in that era again because it was so much better. Everything seemed just, I don't know, better. Now, I don't know what's happened to the world. But you know what? we still have this, and hopefully someday Star Wars will get back to the way it was, because if the new one that comes out is as bad as the last one, it's going to break my heart. But, oh well. So yeah, I hope you liked watching this. I don't want to end on a down note, because this movie is amazing. It is held up over the years. I don't like a lot of the changes that they did, but hey, that's, par for the course. They changed things over years and stuff like that. I wish it was still the original movie, with the werewolf in the cantina and stuff. He was still there for a second, but yeah. I always liked it how they spell out C-3PO and R2-D2 instead of just the numbers, and then they have it next to it, like you have to read it out. So that's cool. I think that's pretty obvious. Yep, Jack Purvis. He was head Jawa, looked like Jack Purvis, isn't he, in Time Bandits? That's cool. But yeah, this is a really, really, really good movie, and it's held up, and I absolutely love it. And you know what? It was a lot of fun to watch it again. So, until the next commentary, hopefully it'll be Empire Strikes Back, by far the best of the trilogy. And you know what? That does not negate that Return of the Jedi and Star Wars are great by themselves. But Empire was by far my favorite growing up. And I think it's a lot of people's favorites, so I can't wait to watch that one next. So hopefully I'll make a commentary on that one next. And until next time, tune in for more! Bye-bye!